look at this right here. Wow.
Bryce has received digital copies of the newly discovered evidence from the field team.
That was weird. About 2 seconds of something.
Well, it also looked like it had long hair. Let's get this SD card to Bryce.
So the team just sent me some amazing evidence. The first is in this form of a trail camera video, which captured something truly unique. Take a look. Right here, you see something cross the camera. It just happened so fast, but what catches my attention is the hair of what appears to be something large running by. You know, look, this could easily be a bear. We're in a place that's massively populated by black bears, so this could be that, but I don't know. This reminds me of what we saw in Kentucky. These spikes just look like hair to me. I mean, this just looks like an animal with either hair or fur that was extremely close to the camera. Right here, just those hairs, those large hairs, which are so reminiscent of a Bigfoot. But just like in Kentucky, all I really see here is some hair. So I'm not gonna rule out this piece of evidence, but I just can't say with certainty that we captured what we're looking for. But this, on the other hand, really intrigues me. This is an incredible 3D scan of a footprint that Ronnie and Maria captured that was taken in the same area as this trail camera image was. And so when you put the two together, it starts to create a really compelling story. Take a look at this footprint. Right off the bat, I can tell it doesn't appear to be what's called a double step. A lot of the times, people will mistake a bear's double step for a Bigfoot footprint. A double step is when a bear's hind leg steps into the same exact track as its front leg, making it appear to look like a large human footprint. I don't see any evidence of that here. This is a pristine foot. I can see the heel clearly and these toes splayed out. It's such a deep impression into the soil. I'd love to actually just take some measurements here. So if I make a line just from the base of the heel all the way to the biggest toe, we get about approximately 16 inches. Man. You know, just the shape of this and how clean it is reminds me of that incredible footprint that Russell captured in Washington.
Now look how big this thing is.
Holy crap.
Look how long that thing
That is big.
Nearly 16.
16 inches.
Wow. You know what? They do sort of look similar. I'd love to actually just take a look at that. Here we go. Oh yeah. I mean, those look strikingly similar to me. For the most part, these look almost identical. Let's actually take a look at how wide this foot is. So this foot right here is about 6.5 inches wide, which guess what? So is this one. Is that a striking coincidence or similarity? Sure, it's possible, right? But here's the thing. We can only guesstimate how many of these creatures are actually out there. And I think we have a pretty good idea at how far of a distance these creatures can migrate. So it just has my mind spinning that perhaps these footprints could come from the same family grouping. Or even, what if this was the same Bigfoot? Now I know that's a pretty far-stretched theory, but so was why we came to Alaska in the first place, right? We came here because we discovered a wolf hair that should not have been in Northern California. Yet that led us on this quest that perhaps Bigfoot is migrating from Alaska down through Canada, through the Olympic Peninsula, and in places like Northern California, through the changing seasons. I know it's a crazy thought, but it wouldn't surprise me if this is the same creature. It's just too much of a coincidence.